We'd like you to meet Zvi Shoubin, Maryland Public Television's program chief. Baltimore serves as the bookend to his long and storied career, and boy, does he have some stories. Zvi began his TV career in 1949 at WAAM, called Wham. Locally owned, it was freewheeling and very experimental. He got his chops directing everything from romper room to live comedy.
He would do several jobs all under one hat. And we had a lot of fun together because we would joke and so forth, and if we made a mistake, it went out over the air. And could never get him rattled. You had a tremendous talent in charge of everything, and he never got excited. I guess he's the kind of a guy you figure that never sleeps. He would work during the day, and he would write during the night, and he would probably sleep for 3-4 hours and be back in the next day. He was a very prolific man, that's for sure.
In 1957, Wham became WJZ. When Westinghouse wanted a local version of American Bandstand, Zvi created the Buddy Bean Show. It rocketed to #1 in its first 2 months, and it stayed there for 7 years.
He had a marvelous sense of humor. You couldn't help but laugh. He was a great wit and a very creative person, very interested in all aspects of art.
But entertainment wasn't the whole story. He also piloted the model for high-quality local documentaries, followed by live town halls. And all of this before CNN and Oprah. 1961 began Zvi's rise through the top 10 DMAs. He took his first programming position in New Haven. In less than a year, Triangle promoted Zvi to a prime perch with WFIL. Just a year later, Zvi cracked the #1 market, joining Metromedia's flagship, WNEW, as their group program chief. Casting around for a unique host for a new kids show, Zvi gave Soupy Sales his zany start, and the rest is TV history. In 1966, Zvi hit the road again for an opportunity as a station manager at Columbia Pictures WVUE. Zvi quickly saw that the Big Easy was a late-night town, and the market news at 10 just wasn't working. So, while everyone else zigged, he zagged, scheduling Perry Mason against the other news and moving his own news to 11. WVUE promptly became and stayed #1. It was here that he met many of the Hollywood studio executives that he would work with throughout his long career.
Whenever I need sage advice about the business, I always go to Zvi Shoubin. He has so much knowledge and experience. But it wasn't until I saw him at the PBS annual conference with his colleagues from around the country that I realized just how respected he is throughout the industry. He's really a superstar.
In 1974, it was on to Chicago's WMAQ. He teamed up with the enchanting Sherry Lewis on her Barely Bear series, and he broke new ground by introducing the smash hit Second City TV to the American market. He also produced it, winning an Emmy for his efforts. Another Emmy was awarded for a piece on the architecture of modern Chicago. In 1979, Zvi moved back east as station manager and program director at WPHL in Philly.
He offered to take me to lunch. It was a long time ago. I was a college student, so I don't remember the conversation, but what stands out is Zvi's kindness and generosity in helping me to find my way in the business.
In 1996, Zvi returned home to Baltimore and joined MPT's program department. To say that we're thrilled to have someone of his acumen and expertise is an understatement.
With Zvi in charge of our programming, MPT's schedule is in very good hands. He knows how to please viewers, and he has the Emmys to prove it. He's also been the voice of experience and a role model for so many MPT staffers.
Working with Zvi is like working with the encyclopedia of television. In fact, I think he produced that as well.
Today, Zvi programs 2 distinct digital channels. He created our wildly popular British-themed day part Afternoon Tea, and he thrilled public television viewers with stunts such as Opera Week and Chesapeake Bay Week.
We've been lucky to have him on our team for 15 years. What would we do without him? I don't know, and I certainly don't want to find out.
MPT is proud to honor one of television's original trailblazers. All of us at MPT salute him for over 50 years of outstanding work in broadcast television. Congratulations, Zvi.